Hello. It's been a while since you heard from me because I got locked out of my account. But I am back with more calorie counting than ever before. #MooMath. We are starting the new series with British TikToker Christy Collins. Let's go.
This is what a fat girl eats in a day. I forgot to show you my breakfast this morning. I had a croissant. I had a bag of cheese and crisps. And then what did I have for lunch? I can't remember now. What did I have, girl? Oh, beans on toast. Yes, with little sausages in. Doesn't sound controversial. Put some ketchup on it. Do you do that? I do that. I don't know. Anyway, for dinner, I had salmon. I had like oven salmon. I don't know what it's called. Mashed potato and peas. A little bit of seafood sauce. Banging. Make sure you're following me for more. Also, by the way, I did drink lots of water before anyone says. Just don't add it in the videos. It's boring. Water.
Today starts off with a croissant for 150 calories, followed by a bag of cheese and onion crisps. Does anyone else not eat that flavor until after lunchtime so it doesn't ruin your nice minty morning breath? For lunch she has beans on toast. If you're not including the little sausages, are you even British? They even do vegetarian ones now, so there is no excuses. Lunch comes to 543 calories. A balanced home-cooked dinner of 500 calories brings the day's total to 1,419 calories and 68.2 grams fat.
A fat girl eats in a day, and today we had a bloody belter. Started day off with 2 slices of toast buttered. I love this seedy bread and the amount of butter. Yes, please. Then I had cream tea in the afternoon. Look how much cream I put in. Bang in. I always put the cream first and jam on top. What do you do? And they will always be a scone to me. Sorry. I then had an Oasis. If you don't know, I don't live in England. I miss Oasis so much. It's literally banging. I had these Sensations, Thai sweet chili, gorge. We polished off the bag, not gonna lie to you. Then we had an elderflower gin in the backyard and with my nan. This is my nan's house, by the way. She made us cheese and tomato sandwiches. Look at that, gorge. I love French stick like that with salad cream and all. Proper British sandwich, don't you think? After you eat something savoury, of course you gotta have something sweet. So we had some of this walnut cake. I thought you couldn't get walnut cake. I thought it was just coffee cake and then coffee and walnut. But no, you can just get walnut cake and it was gorge. Then needed a Starbucks. Got one of these Starbucks Frappuccino caramel things. It was alright. And then for dinner, I wanted something really healthy. So I had spaghetti bolognese, double cheese. This G-Lick bread with spaghetti is so good. I love G-Lick bread. I inhaled that dinner, but that's all I had today. If you like this video, make sure you follow along for more.
Starting off the day with some seedy buttered bread for just over 300 calories. Then she goes for a classic British cream tea. I spread the jam first and say scone and will die on this hill. Anyway, it was almost 500 calories. I guess that was for breakfast because for lunch, she has a cheese and tomato baguette for 653 calories. Whoops, I missed the walnut cake. She drinks a Starbucks caramel frappuccino for 162 calories and an Oasis for 45. I'm not sure if her dinner is healthy, but it does look tasty, as it should for over 1,000 calories. Surely it would be G-bread, not G-Lick. Well, the total for the day is 3,080 calories and 138.4 grams fat.
Girls, this is what a fat girl eats in a day. So first of all, I had an iced caramel latte from Costa, absolutely bagging. Went to Wagamama's, had a Coke Zero, chili squid and a chicken katsu curry. But believe it or not, that is all I ate today. I know I'm a big girl, but some days I don't eat everything, do you know what I mean? Anyway, the food was absolutely delicious. I hadn't had a Waggers in ages, so needed this.
Only one meal today makes for some easy maths. She has a caramel latte, some crispy squid and a katsu curry, which comes to 1,785 calories and 88.3 grams of fat. It's a little wild that only one meal from a restaurant is still more than 4 times the daily recommended fat intake.
What a fat girl eats in a day, and if you get offended by seeing a lot of food, then you're going to get offended because I ate a lot today. On the day off with an iced tea from Starbucks. It was a peach flavour, banging. Also recently discovered Starbucks egg bites, and honestly, these are one of the best things I've ever had in my life. So good. Then started eating these barbecue lays and was like, let me put them in my cream cheese bagel. Oh my god, what a combo. This was an everything bagel with cream cheese and black pepper, by the way. Literally my fave. Lunch date today with Salem. Look how cute he is. Are you joking? He had some chicken, so I thought I'd show you. And for dinner, I was really fancying a Mackey's, you know. I haven't had one in ages, and look at the order number, 1234. I think it was a sign I was on the right path. Chips were actually banging, not soggy and perfectly salted actually. A double quarter pounder with cheese as well and a Diet Coke and sweet and sour sauce. They don't do sweet curry here, which is so annoying. That's what it is today. If you like this video, follow me for more.
She may have felt like she ate a lot today, but quantity and calorie-wise, there has been much worse. Is anyone else always curious and probably jealous that people can eat out 2 to 3 times a day? Anyway, for breakfast she has an iced tea and some egg bites, which is around 250 calories, followed by a cream cheese bagel and some crisps. I've assumed half the bag, but maybe it was all of it if she thought she overate, which comes to over 800 calories. When are they going to bring everything seasoning to the UK? I'm desperate to try it. Then McDonald's for dinner, which adds on over 1,000 calories, and brings the day's total to 2,336, with 115.8 grams fat.
This is what a fat girl eats in London. Oh, my nails look cute in that. Right, anyway, started with a latte, obviously. Then had some pulled pork chips. They were gross. They were absolutely vile. I did not like at all. So I got myself a double cheeseburger from Mackey's. Extra pickles, because if you don't do that, what are you doing? And Ben's cookies, because banging. Coconut one, absolute fave. And the orange one, orange milk chocolate. Terry chocolate orange cookie, yes. Wanna be for more?
Like most days, she starts off with a latte that is always around 150 calories. It's not totally clear, but I don't think she carried on eating the pork chips, so I have excluded the calories, only leaving a cheeseburger and a cookie to add on, which means today's grand total is 946 calories and 32.9 grams fat.
What a fat girl eats in a day. For breakfast, I had scrambled eggs, bacon, toast, and then chips from last night from the chippy. My friend just fried them up with a bit of bacon fat. Oh my God, stunning. You need to try it. I then went to Starbucks and I got myself an iced caramel latte. And for lunch, we ate at the Harrods food hall, but we actually took the food into Hyde Park. I had a Korean fried chicken wrap with kimchi. It was so good. I then also treated myself to this cake donut thing. It was like raspberry, lychee, and I don't know, rose, I think. It was £5. Is that a lot for a donut? Probably. It is a lot for a donut. But you know what? It's Harrods. I wanted to treat myself. I'm in London town, mate. And then for dinner, I think I possibly had the worst McDonald's I ever bloody did have. They didn't give me any sweet curry sauce for my nuggets. No sauce at all for my nuggets. I mean, I only got McDonald's so I could have sweet curry sauce, so I don't live in England anymore and I miss it so much. The cheeseburger was all right, but the chips were cold. But I did make myself a little customization sandwich. I had some chicken nuggets and chips into my cheeseburger. This is banging. If you haven't tried this, go ahead and make one right now because honestly, it'll change your life. I then finished it all off with an apple pie and an Oasis because again, I miss Oasis in Canada too. That's what it today. If you like this video, follow along for more.
Christy is my favourite UK TikToker because everything she eats is just so amazingly British, starting with the not-so-full English breakfast and not forgetting the added bacon fat, which starts the day off at 710 calories, before she's even had her latte. It was impossible to track down the exact foods from Harrods, but I did find comparable and equally posh versions, and M&S, or Waitrose, so the Korean wrap was 444 calories, and the raspberry eclair was 303. Her selection of faves from McDonald's for dinner is more calories than everything else she ate at more than 1,700. Bringing the total for the day to 4,015 calories and 171.8 grams fat. And that concludes today's Moomuth episode. If you're not from the UK, which day of food would you most like to try? If you want to see more, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments who should be featured in the next episode.